Rustic people believe that there are several ways to acquire the ability to shoot free. However, the most common method is for the hunter to make a contract with the skogsrået. But these sorts of agreements only ever lead to misfortune and in the end result in the shooter's ruin. In the meantime, however, for as long as his pact persists, he can shoot anything he desires. Indeed, he need do no more than wish for the wild game he would have, and, of its own accord, it runs right up to his own cottage door. Many years ago, up in the Hjärsås area, there was a man, and a wild one at that, who sat and drank with a few neighbors one evening. He was in high spirits, and the longer the night went on, the more and the bigger he talked, until he made a wager with his fellows, that he would shoot a master shot, the likes of which no one had ever seen before. Right now, as we speak, there is a rådjur walking on Holland's Ridge. It was several miles to Holland's Ridge. His drinking buddies laughed in his face. "I'll bet you," the man said defiantly, "that I can go outside right now and shoot that stag." "Bold," said the others. "Want to bet on it? Fine then, 1 gallon of beer." With the gamble settled, the company went out onto the porch. It was a bleak autumn night. Storm winds chased the clouds across the sky, and the half-moon threw a dull light from between broken clouds. It didn't take long before, in the uncertain moonlight, they saw something running past the edge of a thicket. The man threw his rifle to his shoulder and shot, as the others saw it at random. A resounding laugh greeted that strange shot. No mortal could have hit a running target at that distance in such poor light. However, everyone hastened to the edge of the woods to find out what had actually taken place. There was, after all, a whole gallon of beer at stake. Who could portray the surprise of the doubters when they, among the yellowed leaves on the ground, found the most majestic stag? Its tongue was hanging out. It had foamed and sweated as the poor beast had been chased by an invisible power all the way from Holland's Ridge in hardly a half hour. Even more astonishing was that it lay there with a bullet in the middle of its heart. The man received his winnings, but his neighbors sat in silence. They could see what kind of a man they were dealing with, and in the future they took care to avoid him, this man who had clearly made a pact with no less than the devil himself.